In last week's episode, we left Chichester Bay to sail to the Isle of Wight, where we enjoyed our island exhibition, visiting the Needles, small villages, and also a donkey sanctuary. Trying to continue further down England's coastline, we had to turn around due to high waves. In Lymington Harbour, we used the time to explore England's famous Jurassic Coast, visiting Lulworth Cove and learning a lot about the geological development of the area. We found a small weather window to sail from Lymington to Dartmouth and arrived there just in time, being accompanied by dolphins. Just half an hour after we had fastened Thula's lines, the forecasted wind gusts set in.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and we just woke up because of a strange noise outside. We're at a pontoon right now where Ilya is just back. Which are fastened to two big buoys, and the problem is that the wind gusts are so strong at the moment that the pontoon started drifting, and the sailboats alongside the pontoon, they are drifting onto this buoy, and it could cause some severe damage. That's why Ilya just had to get out and secure this buoy to the pontoon again. Somehow we have wind gusts up to over 40 knots, I guess, outside. Anything you'd like to say, Ilya?
No. I would.
Not knowing if maybe the whole pontoon would start drifting and if the setup rope construction securing the big buoy would hold, we could not really fall asleep again. The next morning it did not take long until the official harbour master team arrived and the damages were inspected. Luckily, Thula had only received some scratches in the gale coat on the starboard side. The strong winds lasted for around 4 days, so we used the time exploring the surrounding area a little bit. On our bucket list was also meeting Braveheart and going on a ride with it. We couldn't miss stepping back in time to the 50s when steam trains were the way to travel to Paynton, an original Celtic settlement north of Kingswear where we had started. from Dartmouth to Paynton, and it's supposed to be one of Britain's most beautiful train rides, and it also goes past Agatha Christie's summer house. Agatha Christie is known for her crimes that she wrote, and you could get out of the train here and take a walk to her house through the woods, and we will see what we're going to do next, if we're going to go straight through to Paynton or maybe also drop by and see where she wrote her stories.
The train ride was much shorter than we had thought, so we actually missed the train station to get out to go to Agatha Christie's summer house, where she had found many inspirations for her books. So we got out at Paynton, and were lucky enough to ask the friendly conductor a few questions about the steam train, its history and technical features.
Well, the railway was opened in 1861 to Churston, 1864 all the way. We've been operating it since 1972. It's part of British Railways before 1972. Great Western Railway before that.
Yeah. And how long have you been working here?
Since 1973.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, I didn't do very much in the first few years. I've been on the paid staff now for the last 22 years.
Okay.
Before that I did it unpaid.
Wow, okay, so it seems you really love your job here.
Yes, it's lovely to see all sorts of lovely people like yourself.
Yeah.
No.
Ellie, do you have special questions?
Yeah, maybe something about the engine.
This is a medium-powered engine. It's got, as you know, it's a tender locomotive. It's got a separate carriage for carrying the water and the coal. And it's the one that was designed for British Railways in the early days of nationalisation. So it's their standard class 4. It's built in Swindon in 1951.
And how often do you have to refill the coal, and how much coal do you
Coal
put
once
in
a
there?
day,
Okay.
about 8 tons or something like that.
8 tons?
About that. And water every trip. So they will be filling it up with water now
Yeah.
and then going off for lunch.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Not having read anything about Paynton, we just left the train station and hopped right into the bustling town.
What do you say?
Oh, this is not what I expected here. After such a nice ride with the train, it is like, I don't know, like a theme park or something.
The whole city is a theme park.
The whole city is a theme park, yeah. Well, this is how the British guys spend their holidays, huh?
Why not?
We actually found the library was the best place to spend and read more about the surroundings while waiting for our train back to Dartmouth. We were so happy when the sun came back out after the worst of the storm was over. So we checked out the beautiful surrounding of Dartmouth, walking part of the coastal path.
it, Ilya? How did you like it so far?
I like it very much. England is a really nice place. Cornwall is a really nice place.
Yes, but we are not in Cornwall, Ilya.
Why not?
We are in Devon.
Oh, okay. Devon is a nice place. I think we got a little bit lost here.
I hope we find the way back home. So let's see. It doesn't look like a public footpath, but yeah, okay. Let's see where we get. Ilya is looking for food again. So Ilya, what do you say? Good or not good?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's Brombeere. You should try.
Ooh! Ooh!
Well, try this. This is more.
Oh! This is not for me. That's better.
Luckily, we did find our way back with a whole bag full of blackberries, which we cooked some marmalade from. Since one of our burners of our tailor's oven was not working, Ilya took it apart.
Ilya, what is happening here?
Yeah, we had a problem with our tailor's oven. It is a petroleum oven. You have to preheat it first, and then there is a small Düse. How do you call Düse in English? I don't know the word in English. Düse. And actually one of the burners were not really working good. So this is the second time I take everything apart and then bring everything together, and I didn't know the problem, but now this time I recognize the problem. This is actually the pin which goes inside the burner and makes the heat more or less. So this is actually was the problem. One of these things broke and it do not work really good. We're lucky because I had some spare parts here. And now we're gonna install all this thing back, and then we're gonna see does it work or not. This is the one of the heaters. This is the pipe where the petroleum goes inside. Then it goes here inside the burner to this, I think it's called nozzle. Yeah. And then you have to preheat all the thing first, and then you're gonna open it and close it back again. And there is also some cleaning system. If you look down here, and if you turn a little bit more further, then you see a small pin is coming out. This is to clean the nozzle. Yeah, so well, I cleaned everything, I prepared everything, and let's see and try does it work or not.
Ilya had successfully repaired the burner, which is very essential for us to cook a proper meal. So we were ready to continue.
Okay. Dartmouth, bye bye. This is what I say. It was a lovely time here, but it's time to leave. And the best thing, it was free of charge for us. Because we had some trouble with this moving pontoon, and this mooring buoy hit us a little bit, at the stern side and made a small scratch. And we talked to the harbor master, and he said, yeah, well, we can do it over the insurance or by having a deal. So we said, okay, I don't want to go to a yacht because of the small scratch. And so we got the harbor fees paid for 5 nights at all.
We had an overnight stop in Plymouth, a city with significant naval heritage. Sir Francis Drake set off in Plymouth to circumnavigate the world. It was also the Mayflower's final departure point in the UK, with the Pilgrims setting sail to America.
Seht ihr, wo sind wir hier überhaupt?
Ich weiß gar nicht, wo wir hier sind.
Wir sind auf jeden Fall das einzige Schiff im Hafen.
Gissey Harbor sind wir.
We had made it to a typical Cornish fisher haven, where we spent a rather shaky night being moored up. Our Scottish neighbour, on the contrary, loved sleeping with the gentle rock, as he referred to it. Before setting sail to France, there will be another Last England episode coming up for you to see some more hidden gems in Cornwall. Thank you for watching, we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, give us a thumbs up on our channel and have a peek on our website. Also become part of our Patreon crew, supporting us on our journey along Europe's coastline.